I'm lining it up.
We don't know what we're doing.
Okay. Hi, I'm Will,
I'm John.
and this is 2.0.
I look worse than Will.
You didn't say that. Hello.
The podcast where we improve things that are fine.
Hi, everybody. Look at what we're doing. It's a big video time. And that one too, John.
I have no idea if this is actually going to work. We're using
It's our 100th episode. It's our 100th episode. And we wanted to do something special to commemorate it, so we came together as we do as humans, and we're like, hey.
We have 3 different cameras, none of which are the same resolution or aspect ratio. This is going to be fucking wild.
It's going to be good. And we have our production assistant, Caitlin Amadeo.
Do you have any desire to be on camera?
Nope.
Okay.
She says nope if you didn't hear it. She said no.
So, Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas.
We're going to be doing a lot of gesturing because we have the video now. If you're listening to this podcast as a normal podcast, there will be components you will miss dearly. Yeah. And then you will have to check in and do the entire podcast again visually, which is not going to be that much different, except that I have a Band-Aid, we have cups, lots of books around, and a single visual component of some Christmas baubles.
I have about maybe 15% more sleeves than Will.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
So, yeah, we're doing Christmas 2.0. I'm really excited about it.
We did the North Pole, so we have to... The way I differentiated it...
I forgot.
The way I differentiated it is that I just tried to basically stay away from lore.
That's actually a super good way to do
entirely.
it. I think everything I did was like same sort of practical.
Did anything pop up there?
What?
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Same sort of practical like application of my points. Like they're all about the practicality of Christmas, etc., and not lore stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I'm carried away with the effects because I'm excited. Can you tell?
Hopefully they...
Sorry, what?
Hopefully they end when we think they're going to end.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Doesn't matter. I had a disaster last episode, but we're fine now.
It's fine.
Do you want to go first or me?
We said you, so you do go.
Okay. Tree place.
Forest.
Well, tree place. I believe there should be a specific place in people's homes to plant and grow the tree each year, and the whole, or however many years or whatever. Basically, there is a place within the home, the same as a hearth, being the place where the fireplace is in a home, an established zone that now exists always, the tree place. And you can grow the tree and it lives indoors and inside your house. And you say, nay, the tree will die without proper sunlight. And my answer to that is, nope.
Well, there's...
Hold on.
Okay.
Also, we give it decorations around Christmas time, so during the holidays it still has its changeover to becoming a Christmas tree, etc. But otherwise, it is just now the tree place, indoors, and throughout the year it exists as a gathering place, the same as the hearth.
Okay. I don't know why, but when you started describing it, I thought you meant we're going to have to chop it down in the house.
No.
But yeah, of course.
The tree grows and lives almost as though there's a fake atrium. There may be bugs. There may be what hangs out near a tree? A rat? A big rat?
I think bugs and one rat.
One rat. So the one rat will stay through the year protecting the tree.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But do you know what I'm saying? Like just that it can be there the whole time.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
I actually like that a lot. Maybe a skylight above the tree place. Or, wait, no, they make... I keep looking at you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Caitlin's in the room. So now that we have we don't ever have another party for when John and I are doing this. So we'll say something and be like, right?
Is that funny?
Do you agree? Sorry. I'll keep it with you.
No, but they make lights that are like the blue-red lights or whatever that are good for growing plants.
The what lights?
They're like blue and red. And they're supposed to mimic the wavelengths of light that make plants grow well.
Is that how they do the shipping cubes of plants that exist? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Shipping cubes of plants?
Well, there's like a man's on some there's like a behind the scenes of like somebody being like, this is a way we can make sustainable herbs and spices and stuff in a shipping container, and it's like, and doesn't matter. Sorry, I keep looking at
I
Caleb.
love that there's video now and everyone can see my incredulous reactions to whatever the fuck you're saying.
Oh, that was me trying to hit the. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
And Caitlin can't hear the effects either.
That's fun. I love Tree Place. I think Tree Place is great.
Thank you.
In fact, I almost like it better than most of my other points. But
Jesus. Way to sell your effort short before we've even started.
actually, no Jesus is my next point. Fully
Love it.
secular Christmas. Now, here's the thing.
Can I tell you something before you continue with it? I wrote that, but I was afraid.
Coward is
And
I say.
I need to be not afraid. I'm using the visual space.
Well,
And I'm rolling around on my chair.
Yeah, so here's the thing is I don't want to take Christmas away from Christians. Christians can have their Christmas, but they have to share it, is my point. And so, like, you can totally celebrate Christmas as a Christian, but my thinking is that it has nothing to do with Christ anymore because, honestly, it never did.
It never, I mean, at least not the way we celebrate it now. And the people who do have a very Christian Christmas, that's literally like your thing.
Yeah.
I have a point that is, should I just go into the point that is relative to this?
Yes.
Or
I won't go into it because this is not the forum for it, but there are, like, Christians, like I found websites, Christian websites.
I know about Christians. There are Christians.
I found Christian websites that actually go into why they don't want to celebrate Christmas anymore. Because they're basically saying, like, the Bible literally says things like, don't adopt other people's traditions. And, like there's no mention of celebrating Jesus' birth anywhere in the Bible, only his death and stuff like that.
Whoa.
I didn't look into this beyond 5 minutes of reading.
Okay, well, I actually did different research. Let me just do that point now, because we said we weren't going to do lore, but now we're doing like soft theology. It's not even like lore. It's like fake religious studies.
Even more unequipped.
Yeah,
to deal
exactly.
with.
So I can't wait to talk about this. My point started with, what is Yule? Did you have stuff about Yule?
I know what Yule is.
I didn't.
Okay.
I've learned since that Yule is like, it was the best cursory Google search ever. I literally I wrote the word Yule into Google and I searched and it said, Yule 2019 will begin on Sunday, December 22nd and ends on Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. And I was like,
wait, what?
Okay. It just says
January 2nd?
Yule. Yule, December 22nd to January 2nd.
Okay.
That's Yule, baby. And it didn't say anything else. And I was like, okay, that's Yule.
My understanding of Yule is that it's December and January.
Apparently not all of it. Or apparently Google thinks it's not all of it. But basically,
anyway.
It's Germanic. I have a quick thing here from the wiki that's like Yule or Yuletide, Yule time or Yule season is a festival historically observed by Germanic peoples. And so it's in the listings of it, it's related to like, or it's observed by various Northern Europeans, Germanic peoples, neo-pagans, Levian Satanists, which I thought was fun that it's like, oh, Yule is Satanist maybe?
Yeah.
In some contingent.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
That fits with my fully secular Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So my whole point about looking into this and trying to find out Yule is I like it because it's like a space and a season kind of the way Hanukkah is. Without knowing anything about Hanukkah, I do know it's 9 days.
8. Yeah.
It's 8 days. And Yule is even longer than that. Caitlin is losing her mind.
Yeah, I do like the idea of
spreading it out.
Yes. How long though?
Can't believe I didn't know how long Hanukkah was.
I love that you hung your hat on the one thing I do know.
Fuck. What did you say?
Oh, well, how long is Yule?
Yule.
Now, I'm sorry. I know how long Yule's supposed to be. What are we making our Christmas? How long?
I love that. I love literally Christmas being like, let's get in Yule. Let's do Yule. And then, my point about it, the way that I wrote it was, what is Yule? Make Christmas Yule versus our normal Christmas more of a season versus a single day. Yes, it is already. I don't know what that means. Oh, that yes, Christmas is already kind of a season. You know, like we have like Christmas Eve and like even through the New Year, there's still kind of celebrations going on. So I wrote that like, yes, it is that already, but the looseness, the established looseness of giving it like a period of a week and a half or 2 weeks or whatever it is fun, and it gives more leeway for people to have time off. That it's like if it is that long, then people can like fully retreat from other bullshit and have like a longer ingrained celebration.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And
I at the end of that, my tag on was also fully non-denominational.
Yeah.
So
secular Christmas.
I'm in the wrong fucking.
What?
Sorry. Every time I try and do an effect, I'm on the right thing.
Can we pause for a second?
We can't really pause.
It's
You
a
can
video.
just say it.
When you lean back, your face is just gone behind the camera.
Behind this one? That's okay. We'll just switch to that one. I'm going to be out of frame a lot because I don't care. But thank you, Caitlin.
I'll be editing this. It'll be fun.
Christmas.
Yes. I like longer Christmas. It also kind of fits.
Yule, baby.
Okay. I also kind of like that it fits into my next point. Christmas shopping is too nuts.
Talk to me about this. Take your time with this.
It's too nuts. So, first of all, my biggest gripe with it is that it works retail employees and online vendor employees to the bone. Like, it's awful. I've worked retail during Christmas. A lot of people have. Crowds are also awful, whatever. But if we have a longer Yule
John's
Christmas,
pointing at me.
If we have a longer span of the holiday, you can give people like chunks of time off within that, so you're not like missing the whole holiday while you have to work on Christmas or whatever.
Love it. Also, the flexibility of I spit on my pinky. The flexibility of it that like somebody can be like, oh, we'll just have Christmas on the 27th. Or like, we'll just have Christmas on the 29th, you know, because this person can't get off this time or whatever. Right. I like that. I think it's always pretty tough and demanding that it's like everybody has to have it the same day.
But here's my thought about gifts, because giving gifts is good. Shopping.
John is particularly good at giving gifts.
Thank you. I don't know if that's always true, but giving gifts is very good, but the culture around getting the gifts and whatever is bad.
What?
I just like shopping sucks during the holidays, right?
I was like, I love to get a gift.
No, getting
I'm
is
bad.
So now you can only give gifts for whatever Christmas is going to be that come from Christmas.com or whatever we're going to make.
Your new corporation?
Yes.
John.com?
It's going to be one central website that everyone does all your Christmas shopping at, and that's the only place you can do it. They will have locations that you can go to as well, like in-store locations. But here's the thing.
You need to talk to me because that sounds spooky.
You're not allowed to give anyone a gift for Christmas that comes from anywhere else, or you will be fined. You have you have 2 weeks a year to shop at Christmas.com, and that's your window. And everyone's window is going to be scattered throughout the year so that we never have the problem of overloading a particular, like overloading retail employees in like a 1 month span.
Oh,
or
I see what you're saying.
Or it also means that like companies won't have to worry about like, oh, well, we have this huge spike in November, December, and then we're pretty much nothing the rest of the year.
This works for me if there's one thing about it we reverse or switch.
Okay.
Yes, it's Christmas.com.
Or whatever
it is.
Yeah.
Christmas.com is so funny to me. It's so like on the nose.
This won't be called Christmas though, is the problem. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So whatever it is, Christmas.com right now, it can't be like Amazon warehouse vibe where they own all the stuff. I feel like it would have to be like through us you buy locally or like you know what I mean, like sourced.
Yeah.
Well, and like Christmas.com doesn't actually own anything that they sell. They only like post vendors.
100%.
You know?
But the point being that you have to buy from them for Christmas gifts.
Yeah. And I like that also because of the window, like you're talking about, where it's like, oh, well, like 1/40th of California and 1/40th of Nebraska and whatever, like just different sections around the country. It's like, oh, here's your 2 week window.
So a 2 week window is 4% of a year.
Ooh,
so that means
he did the
4%
numbers.
of people will have a 2 week window. So there's only 4% of the population.
Love it. So even that surge is like not going to be outrageous, and that surge will be consistent through the year.
Exactly.
Because he spaced it out. I love it, John. Great. Great.
Yeah, it does. It does mean though that like if you don't get something from Christmas.com, you're in a lot of trouble.
You get the coal, baby.
And I can imagine like you give you give your son some socks and there's no Christmas.com sticker and you're like, oh, I got them at Target a few weeks ago. Like,
and then
where did these come from, Dad?
and then
he calls the police.
And then you get coal from Santa's Fools.biz, and that's the only gift you can send or give.
Yeah,
you only have coal from a .biz.
Santa's Fools.biz.
You know,
okay,
or Santa's Folly. What was the Folly thing I talked about a long time ago? Something Folly.
That's the
no. I was sorry. Huge aside. I was bowling with Morgan in Calgary.
Right, I would remember that.
You would remember this. And I had a name for fucking up that was like Scoundrel's Folly or something. Like every time I fucked up a twisty, cool, like fun bowling move, it was like somebody's folly. I probably wrote it down on my phone, but my phone is currently recording it, so I can't access it. Oh, maybe I can because it doesn't matter. My next point sucks. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Xmas. See how I changed it? Xmas sweaters can be just from Christmas. Never mind.
You didn't make that up.
I know. I'm just listen.
Yes,
I'm really
I'm here.
excited.
Okay.
I'm having a really fun time.
You said sweaters. I'm super in.
Okay.
So whatever you're about to say.
You won't be. Xmas sweaters can become whatever garment you want, size and shape and color, but they still have to appear knitted. So a Christmas sweater, when you say you're getting that, whatever we decide to call it, if we decide to change the name, is almost like a sentient knit. It's like a thing. I don't know if it's sentient, but it's literally like can become hoodie, can become blanket, can become poncho.
It's like nanobot knit.
Yeah. And
Okay.
can literally form into anything, but it is knitted and very obviously Christmas looking. So like not necessarily cream colored or like basics. Well, actually I said it could be any color.
Yeah.
I think it should still vibe Christmas though.
Yeah. Patterns and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
so
like
you instead of Christmas sweaters, you want like amorphous, shape-shifting Christmas knit garments.
Yeah, Christmas companion
Xmas.
almost.
I'm sorry.
John, we can say who fucking
No, you
cares?
said Xmas. You brought up Xmas.
Oh, I was in the wrong.
I love it. I love it.
That was what I was trying to. When you try to. So and now you can see me do the effects too. If you're listening to the podcast and you don't have the visual, everybody else can see me go like.
Caitlin's smiling, so that was good.
That was a good one. Everybody.
Okay. I don't even remember what this point is because I wrote them way earlier.
Well, are
today.
you okay with
Yeah.
big knit?
Yeah. Why would I mean? Yes.
Oh, big knit is what it's called.
Yeah.
Also now.
Can I make big knit? I like to knit things. Can I knit big?
Yeah,
knit?
it's just that it's not yarn you buy. Wool. What do you buy? What's your
yarn.
Use it yarn when you knit?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the yarn is way more expensive.
Okay.
This like you're buying like
'Cause
a
it's sentient, essentially.
duh.
Okay.
And it's it's like buying what's that cable?
Venom.
Not Venom.
It's
Really expensive cable. Doesn't matter.
Paracord or something. What do you? I don't
That
know what's
sounds cool.
expensive.
That sounds cool.
Anyway,
It's that.
so the Christmas theme of like bells, lights, trees, red fabric.
These are motifs, not themes.
Okay, what's the difference?
A motif is like an element of a theme. That's not the dictionary definition, but like a
So-
theme. A theme is like Christmas will be like. I don't know, like you. Fuck, dude. Now I'm.
So Christmas
You
is
know
a
what I'm trying to
theme,
say.
and the motifs within the theme are bells, lights, trees.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Okay.
Yeah. Something like that.
I'm learning. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm not teaching though because I got it wrong already, so it doesn't matter.
the 9 days of Hanukkah. So all of this is fine, but it's just like old and tired, right? Could use a heavy upgrade, is how I worded it. So I think every year,
The motifs.
yes,
Okay.
I think every year should have a mandated. There's a lot of police state shit in my new Christmas.
Yeah, Jesus.
Should have a mandated Christmas theme determined by votes, and
Okay.
they will be determined 4 years in advance.
Oh, Jesus, John.
So what? Is that bad or good? I don't know.
That's so intense.
Well, wait till you hear what I'm thinking.
Okay,
and maybe
okay.
So like, you will know what the next 4 Christmas themes are going to be. And then, like, after one passes, there's a vote on the next one after that. But it means that, like, we'll have goth Christmases to look forward to, glass Christmas, funny Christmas, mystery Christmas.
I do love themes.
Yes. Well, that's what we're all about. And so this will dictate and help you decide on all decorations and gifts.
Does that mean Christmas as it is now is what, like, natural Christmas? Like basic Christmas? Pagan Christmas? Is that what we call this one?
I guess.
American Christmas, if I may
Coward's
be so
Christmas.
bold. Coward's Christmas is so much better. Absolutely. It's
Okay.
Coward's Christmas is what we call Christmas as it is now.
Cool.
But
So-
we still have, like, some people don't even hit on the themes. They're like, we just do Coward's Christmas every year.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
love Coward's Christmas.
But yeah, basically the idea being that we know what these themes are going to be. Kind of like you know where the next few Olympics are going to be.
Yeah.
you know?
You build up to it. The
Yeah.
problem... Yeah. I was about to talk about the Olympics, and I was like, I'm not going to talk about the Olympics right now.
I'm going to talk about the Olympics
John,
sooner or
they
later.
destroy the cities they hosted in.
I know, but I'm going to talk about them later.
This episode?
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's freak foreshadowing right there. Do you want me to do my
Yeah.
next?
Yeah.
Okay. We're making good time, by the way. I've set a timer because we're doing a video and I want it to be, like, smart. And we're about, like, it says 19, but we're like 22 minutes because I
Yes.
started late. Snow play signups. In November, the government or local governments will bring you, or you sign up in November, and then during Christmas time, the government will bring you a bunch of snow on December 24th to play around in, etc. if you're in an area that normally doesn't get snow.
How much snow are we talking about?
Just like a big fucking, like, bulldozer drop full of snow. That it's like if you're in somewhere like Arizona, if you sign up in November, during the window, this is another window.
Mm-hmm.
If you sign up during the window, they'll bring you snow. So you can get snow when other people don't get it. Big dump of snow.
Per person
Per
that requested?
household.
Okay.
Per household is how I see it.
Okay.
Do you like a snow dump?
Yeah. Why not just get some, like, snow machines and, like, have them blow snow all over your neighborhood? I guess it would melt. Like, maybe it would melt faster.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fuck you up.
No. And now I'm just thinking, it's like, should we just, like, get really 2.0 and just be like, you can bring the cold now?
Oh.
Like, not just snow shooters. What are they called? Jesus Christ.
No, you're right.
Shut the fuck up. What is it? What did you just call
Snow
them?
shooters.
Shut up. What?
Snow blowers.
Thank you. Ow. Snowblowers. So the snowblowers doing, like, full, like, weather terraforming or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I
And
don't-
literally being like,
I don't think we need that because
okay. Just snowblowers.
Yeah, I don't want to
Government issued,
Snow-
sign upable
Uh-huh.
snowblowers.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Right.
Okay, so we have that in places like, I keep saying Arizona because it's like in my brain,
hot there.
it doesn't. But I played in Flagstaff, Arizona once, and it does snow there, so that's fucked up.
Yeah. There's other places outside of the United States also where it doesn't snow.
There's other places outside of America. Okay,
Anyway.
so that was my point.
Yeah, no, I actually really like the idea of snow for Christmas.
Thank you. I'm thinking about how cute it is. I'm gesturing to an image we have of
I think
Christmas
Mom
baubles
has
and
those
trees.
2 ornaments actually.
They break.
Anyway,
You ever look at Christmas things and think that breaks?
speaking of decorations, which is literally what I had written here. Speaking of decorations,
Good work.
I knew you would bring them up.
Thank you.
They take up a lot of space and do nothing most of the year.
Oh.
What if every city had a decorations vault that housed all our stuff, paid for and staffed by the government?
Why do we have so much fucking government in this episode? We both did that.
We basically made
We
Christmas
hate
like-
the government. Why do we want so much of it involved
we
in
hate the
Christmas?
government?
I don't know. I don't speak for you, but I'm just like, why are we putting it into Christmas so, like, automatically.
Well, okay.
Like both of us are just kind of like,
Because
the government's going to do this.
when the government works, it provides things for people who can't provide it for themselves, right?
Fair.
It helps society be a society. That's the point.
Theoretically.
And part of that is providing huge underground vaults that house our decorations for the holidays when we don't have room in our apartment for them. So this will not only we're fixing Christmas with this, but it's going to be Christmas, Halloween, national holidays, 4th of July, whatever. So like holiday decorations go in the vault.
Oh my God, and that also means it doesn't have to fucking take up space in your fucking house. You
That's
can just
the whole
be like,
point, yes.
You just be like, pop into my...
Oh, well, okay. I don't mean that you decorate in the vault.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I just... My train of speech was a little weird there. You take any holiday... Like, you basically have a storage container. What do you call it? Like public storage space.
Storage unit.
Storage unit, thank you. In like a vault where it's like, here my holiday storage is. And it's like all of Halloween goes here. You can even have the service come and like drop it off or pick it up. You know what I mean? Like you don't even necessarily have to go to the vault. You can be like, it's November 1st. And they come in, grab all your Halloween shit, and you say thank you very much, and they drive off in a little Halloween truck, and they say thank you.
Yeah.
They're all hot for me.
Right.
Great, love it.
Okay, cool. Because if you didn't like this, I also had the sub option of fully digital decorations.
What's the DOM option?
I didn't say DOM option.
I know I made a joke, John.
Oh,
you said
sub
option. I said DOM option. Beep 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 beep.
No DOM.
But yeah, I really like that.
Okay.
I like a nesting of chaotic items, like a putting away of.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I would just love to vault so much shit in my room.
That's what I'm thinking about. Is like all the shit that it's like it lingers in your home for extremely specific moments in time. I wish you could just pocket that away and only have it jump out when it needs to, and then you can put it away again.
I have this little corner of my closet that has things in it that are not useful. It's not like documents or anything, but it's just shit that I literally haven't touched in probably a decade.
Yeah, and
Except
then
when I move.
Yeah, exactly. And when we move, I have those boxes too, where it's like it'll be like box 6. It like won't even have a name. It'll be like the 6th box of whatever the fuck this stuff is. And then I'll open it 6 months, a year, 2 years later after moving in somewhere new. And I look in it and it's like, I literally I don't know what this is. Yeah. It has no reason being in my room, but I keep it. Just in case the fucking goblins come by and are like, where's your 1400th document about your feet when you were angry?
Where's that shitty MIDI keyboard where half of it doesn't work and you lost the cable so you can't power it anymore?
Yeah, and you think it might be your friend's, but you're not sure, so you still keep it.
The one I have in my closet is this guy Joe's that I used to work with at Sprint. He let me borrow it for a weekend, and
You just have it?
Yeah.
Sorry, of my
Joe.
old... Listen to me. I'm a musician. I do this professionally.
Steal?
No.
Oh.
Fuck off. No, but I have so many musical items that I have just lent to people, and they just are lent, and they stay lent, and I don't know where they are, and I'm too generous with equipment sometimes, and I've lost track of it.
Yeah.
I know one friend who probably has most of them, and I'm not going to name names.
All right.
But my good friends know who it might be.
Okay.
But I haven't asked for them back.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
Right.
Beep, beep, beep.
Do you have...
I have 2 more points. Then my names are fucking incredible.
Okay, good. Mine are bad. I have 2 more points, but they're basically 1. So you go ahead and then I'll do mine.
Okay. More fires everywhere, which sounds counterproductive, but I mean
This
like
is Southern California.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I know. It's like blasphemous. But I just mean like I said hearth at the beginning of this episode, like hearths. This is me flipping my hair that I don't have. Just more fire like places and hearths within places that Christmas vibe. I just love to walk into a room that has a little roaring fireplace.
We tried to have a fire on here for this video, but we couldn't find one that was royalty free and didn't have ads that cycled every time.
We couldn't find a royalty free video or GIF of a fire. And then we could find photos, but photos were not as nice as looking at something like this.
And it's not because like they don't exist. It's because we are incompetent.
Oh yeah. I mean,
We tried, but
we're doing something right now that if you're listening to the podcast, you won't know.
A secret.
It's a secret that just happened that's only for the video. So thank you for watching the video. You have obtained the secret.
Yes.
Don't talk about the secret in the Discord.
And definitely don't tweet about the secret.
Don't tweet about the secret. Only the video people will know about the secret.
More hearths everywhere. Hearths.
Hearths. I say hearth because it sounds sexier than hearth. Hearth to me sounds like earth. Sounds like it's like...
I'm getting a hearth from over there.
I don't fucking care. Whoa, wait.
What did you say?
I need you to say this on the record. Come here. This is Caitlin, our PA for the day.
Hestia is the goddess of the hearth.
Hestia?
Hestia.
So how do you know that means it's hearth?
It just sounds like a sentence she knows.
You clearly know more about this than we do, so I believe you.
Information.
Yeah.
It's just something, it's in there. I love it.
Cool.
Thank you, Hestia.
You know she can like recite the Raven from memory.
I'm literally not ready for that.
No, we're not going to do it. But
that's amazing.
I've heard you do it.
I know one stanza.
Okay. Anyway, she's very smart.
I'm waving my hands like no, not
Okay,
too
so
much.
hearths are great. Is that your full point?
Yeah, bro. I said more fires everywhere. Just
Yeah.
I want the vibe of walking into somewhere warm and comfortable and Christmassy to be more pervasive in life and through the holidays. Like I was downtown for a friend's show last night, and there's an Earth Cafe right next to the venue, which I didn't realize was there. And I walked in and it was like super Christmassy and warm and fireplacey, and it was so unexpected. And I was like, oh, I feel really good.
Yeah.
And I want that for everyone all the time.
Yeah.
Your poke place is going to have a fireplace now. You better look out.
I own a poke place.
John's poke is going to have a hearth. Everybody's going to rag on me for saying it wrong. I know they will.
Can you do like a slight effect for me? Like not where you can't understand.
This is hold on. This is the best I can do. Like you're still legible when I do that. Are you ready?
Yep. The Christmas games. Is it off? Okay. Do you want to know more about the Christmas games?
I mean, yes, I do.
Kind of like the Olympics. This is me bringing up the Olympics again. But the only thing that people compete in the Christmas games, and it is international, are games that you can get as Christmas gifts. So, board games, card games, video games, outdoor games. I have written down like laser tag
Toboggan.
sets, hopscotch, toboggan, language games. So like Toboggan. The Olympics is kind of hard to care about, and like you said, shitty.
Okay. I beg to differ on it's hard to care about. Everyone is hot. I'm really susceptible to hot people. It's very easy for
And
me
they
to
all
care.
gather in one place.
They all come
from all
together
around the world.
And then I hear about the Olympic Village, and I hear how they run out of condoms every Olympics.
Is that true?
And I think, yes, Caitlin is agreeing with me. They do. And I think about this. And so the Olympics are interesting to me because I think about all those athletes having a lot of fun, well-deserved party sex.
Okay, just filling up condoms.
Tossing them, not tossing them, holding on to them for the next Olympics.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. It's hard for me to care about the Olympics. But if a country got their best Magic the Gathering players to like duke it out over the holidays, suddenly it's very interesting,
They
right?
may already do that, just not holiday.
That's my point. Is like let's
Yeah.
wrap it up into like Christmas games where it's like you're just playing Christmas gifts, right?
Love it,
Because
love
then
it.
it also is in the spirit of like Christmas afternoon. You're playing with all your gifts.
Also, it's randomized.
Yes.
It's not. There's no build up to the games happening where it's like, oh, you can get
Well-
good at this. I like it without that.
well.
Keep going.
Let me finish the point,
Okay,
and
okay.
maybe we'll adjust it to that.
Oh.
But I said I have. Of course, there are so many games that it'd have to be a predetermined list, which apparently not. But that it is. I was thinking that it's determined with the theme 4 years ahead of time so that you can sort of like either gather the best players or like if you say, I tell you that Pokemon Gold is going to be on the roster 4 years from now. What?
This is an old one.
Isn't that one of the new ones? What's the new one?
Sun and no, it's not. It's not Sun and Moon. It's Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Gold is old.
And it's not competitive either, is it?
I mean, you can do a Nuzlocke.
I've never played any of the Pokemon games. Okay. Fucking Parcheesi.
Tetris.
Sure. Tetris. You know that Tetris is going to be on the roster 4 years from now. So now it's like you can start practicing and then get ready for the tryouts, which will happen in the next year or whatever. And then they train the team for the next 2 years, whatever, so that you have like pinnacle Tetris players from each country going at it.
I sort of like that, but I like more that it's almost like a spelling bee where it's completely unpredictable and all you can do is practice the art. Like for spelling bee, you just practice the art of spelling.
Well,
you try everything. And so the Christmas games, you just practice gaming.
Well, those are the unwrapped athletes. So they unwrap whatever they're going to be competing in.
So they don't
day.
know.
I'm making it up right now, but there can be a section where they don't know what they're going to get.
I think
they literally unwrap gifts and have to play them.
That's what I'm saying is I think that is inherently more fun. I think the build-up, literally, that's just the Olympics but reclassified into board gaming, which I'm not super down with.
I'm super down with.
I don't like the big competitive.
But that's how you
build-up.
get the best of the best. I don't want to watch like people who are like okay at Tetris play Tetris.
No, they're gonna be gamers. Gamers are good at all games. And then it's fun to watch them get surprised with the game.
I love people. I love
watching
people. I love people. I fucking love people. I love watching people. I love watching experts be experts. It's like the greatest thing to me. And so I would love if there is some build-up for maybe there's like 4 events that are announced and then the rest of them can be these like unwrapping events. Where
I wonder if that's what's different about one of the main differences between us is that I don't like experts. Maybe experts like make me.
Of course, you love experts.
Do I? They make me uncomfortable.
Watching someone who's good at something do what they're good at.
I do like that. I guess I do. I guess I'm just intimidated by everyone most of the time.
Okay, well that's like some kind of complex that
some
we're not
other
going to get into. Yeah. Likewise. International Christmas Bake Off. All countries putting their best desserts against each other.
Love that. Mm-hmm. Love that. For you, for me, for everyone.
Yeah.
Love competitive baking, but relaxed.
Relaxed. Do you have any more points, or do we go to our architects?
I have one.
Okay.
And then I'm just keep looking at my names, and I can't stop thinking about them.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice, as a general, needs to be like fire warninged up or whatever you want to do it, like tiered upwards to gingerbread. Pumpkin spice needs to be officially on the books all throughout all countries of the world, exist in the world at the same tier as gingerbread. Like we are there now.
Yeah.
And it's something I think about a lot, that it's like pumpkin spice is still like a little slightly esoteric to some people. It's not. You know what I mean? But to some, it's still not regarded in the same way gingerbread is, where gingerbread has gingerbread houses, gingerbread cookies. Like, it's a whole subculture of Christmas shit. It's a motif. So I want pumpkin spice to fully be a holiday motif. What's going on? John is raising his hand.
I thought they were the same thing. Isn't pumpkin spice...
Shut the fuck up,
Isn't
John.
pumpkin spice just like gingerbread flavor? I thought... Okay.
This is your Hanukkah moment.
They both have nutmeg.
Oh my God.
Like, right? They have nutmeg.
They're not the same.
I've never had a pumpkin spice anything. So, like, this is just me guessing, I guess. I don't know. I just always assumed that, like, when you say pumpkin spice latte, it was like the Starbucks way of saying this tastes like gingerbread.
No.
Okay.
They have a gingerbread latte.
There's no gingerbread latte.
And a pumpkin spice latte.
Is there really a gingerbread latte?
Yes. I'm looking at... I know this.
Okay.
I worked there.
I believe
I'm angry.
I order one thing only at Starbucks. It's a cold brew.
Yeah.
Okay,
John, everyone. Those listening to the podcast, if you consider pumpkin spice and gingerbread to be like one and the same, I have no way to like unexplain that to you. I don't know how to separate it or pull it apart. They're just not the same thing.
I'm sure
they're two different things.
Yeah, and this is a bad assumption on my part. I'm not.
You also have not a sugar mouth.
Excuse you. What the fuck does
Your
that
mouth
mean?
does not understand sugar the way mine does, or at least doesn't differentiate it the way mine does. That's fair.
Your mouth is not a sugar mouth.
It's not a sugar mouth. You have a savory mouth. I have a sugar mouth.
I want savory mouth on a T-shirt.
You do. You have a savory mouth.
Yeah, I don't like sweets.
Mom and I have sugar mouth for sure.
Yeah,
I'm taking a sip.
I can fuck with a cake.
Just even that sentence is like, of course you don't have a sugar. I can fuck with a cake as though somebody's like forcing you to have one. And you're like, oh, of course.
I actually, okay,
I'll try it.
Honestly, though, 90% of my interactions with desserts are people making me eat them. Like, you have to try this.
I mean, fair.
Except
you
like,
do have to try it.
with the exception of chocolate chip cookies, I'm always on board. Anyway. Are we no, we got to do our architect points. So
oh yes.
So
people have sent us stuff.
Yes.
I can't wait.
So like we had a weird one this week.
Also, very quickly, by the way, battery not an issue. We're
Okay.
totally fine.
Will
how's this?
forgot his charger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know if you see on the video. I don't have a laptop charger, and my screen is very dim. It's because I'm a moron. With all the shit that we brought, I forgot.
It's okay. We're doing this for the first time, both of us. So, because we're recording a video,
I'm gonna stand up for a second, just because we're on video.
this recording took a lot more time to put together than our normal ones, and Will is amidst a lot of work stuff. So
Yes.
we're recording early in the week compared to when we normally do.
Yes.
So architects, I'm sorry if you haven't sent something in by now, but I don't think we'll be able to get to it.
Yes.
So anyway, we did get a bunch. Yes, Caitlin.
Really quickly, can I tell you the difference between gingerbread and...
Oh my God! Thank you for doing this. Caitlin, in the interim, has looked up the difference between gingerbread and pumpkin spice, and I'm gonna put you on the mic again.
I think this also makes you officially our first guest.
Do you actually just want to come on screen? No, she doesn't. Okay, hold on.
So apparently, pumpkin spice is cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves.
Fair.
Just an average pumpkin spice. Gingerbread is allspice, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg. So they're
It's the same
essentially-
fucking
It's not
thing.
the same. It's not the same.
Very similar.
It doesn't. It's not the same. It's not the same.
They're similar.
You know what's also similar, John?
Is there no ginger in gingerbread?
There's ginger.
There's
Oh,
ginger. There's
okay.
ground ginger.
I was about to just shut this down. I'm going home.
No.
Okay.
Listen.
Yes.
They're different in the same way that a fucking like a chocolate chip cookie and like whatever, like a peanut butter cookie or an oatmeal cookie are different. That it's like, of course, there's a lot of the same flavors, but fundamentally they are different treats.
I've never
different
tried
flavors.
pumpkin spice.
I can't believe that is true. There's no way you have never tried. There's no way you have never tried pumpkin
I've never
spice.
had an interest. I don't care. Yeah, I've had pumpkin pie.
Then you doesn't matter. Keep going, John. Bring in our architects because
will-
you
I will-
are useless.
I will say pumpkin pie is different from gingerbread cookies.
That's not. You. Me saying you have a savory mouth, you just like proved my point. You didn't even say pumpkin pie is good. You're just like, it's different.
I hate
You're-
savory mouth.
I mean, you're branded.
Okay, anyway.
You are branded.
The whole point of me bringing up us recording earlier in the week is to say to our architects, thank you for those who got it in early. I'm sorry for those that couldn't. But
If this is also if you're watching this video and you don't know anything about our podcast,
really,
Ar-
this one.
our one podcast. Architects are a tier of people on our Patreon who are able to submit shit for
Yeah.
us to like ponder over in the context of us doing an
Yeah.
episode.
Anyone
They
can
submit
suggest
points.
topics for us to cover, but if you
Yeah.
want to suggest actual points on a topic, check out the Patreon.
Yes.
So let's see here. The first one.
Thank you everyone for listening. I'm so excited. It's the holidays.
This comes from Theyra. The extreme Christmas time crunch is bound to have a negative impact on Santa's workforce. Agreed. I propose that Christmas should be restructured to have a staggered rollout across the world. Yo, this is almost what I was talking about.
Yeah, precisely.
So that the workload is spread more evenly throughout the year. Also, the elves and reindeer should unionize. Theyra is my socialist king. I'm into it. Yeah, I have no comments. That's perfect. Yeah,
That's fucking great.
that's canon.
Yeah. Also, I'm having this really big moment in my head right now where I'm wondering if there's a non-binary equivalent of king and queen.
That's what my hesitation
Yeah,
was.
literally, you were just like, what is the word?
royalty?
No, would it just
Monarch?
be? I was maybe that's it.
Okay.
Monarch.
A socialist monarch.
Which sounds even better. I love it. Okay.
Ethan suggests real Christmas trees.
Sorry, before we move on, that last point also established that Santa in the workshops and the reindeers and elves are all like, that's legit, that's happening, that's real, that's in there.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, we're good
Why
to
wouldn't
go.
they be?
I don't know.
Is there something you're not? Ethan suggests real Christmas trees now have bioluminescent needles, to replace Christmas lights. I love that so much.
You made like a whole thing.
I like that so much. That's like some Pandora Christmas tree shit. I really like it.
To replace Christmas lights.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. All Christmas lights are now biological. So, like, if you want, you're both frowning to like, if you want to put Christmas lights around your railing or whatever,
But now they can
vines.
die.
I guess they could die.
They can die. So
Yes.
I don't love that.
No, they're not flesh. They're plants. She asked me if Christmas lights can bleed. No, I'm not talking about fucking muscular tubes all over your fucking railing. No.
This is a point I would like to pin.
Okay.
Because I don't like the
Ethan.
idea of them, my Christmas lights being able to die and or wither.
I'm with you, Ethan. Kenneth suggests, from a mythos perspective, the naughty list needs to be more constructive in order to facilitate people being better. Rehabilitation.
Hold
right?
on.
What's up?
My display went to sleep. I thought I turned that off. I hope I'm still recording. Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
Is it just you didn't touch it in too long or something? Or?
It doesn't matter. Keep going.
Anyway, so Kenneth says, from a mythos perspective, the naughty list needs to be more constructive in order to facilitate people being better. So rehabilitation. Instead of lumps of coal, bad children get a list of all the actions they did that year that prevented them from being on the good list.
Oh, I love that. An
Receipts.
itemized. Yeah. Itemized. What's the word? Evaluation. Itemized evaluation.
Okay, so we're evaluating children on an annual basis.
I mean,
Is
they
that-
better get fucking used to it. They're going into the real world.
Jesus.
These 3 and 4 year olds. They need to learn.
Authoritarian Christmas.
I mean, listen, you already like police stated. We both did. We police stated the shit out of Christmas a little bit.
Jan Vey,
Wait, we police stated the shit out of it a little bit is fully contradictory, but you know what I mean.
Jan Vey, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Why is it a tradition to put things in literal stockings? Either go full foot theme or completely get rid of it. I don't know what full foot theme means.
I love that. Just like somebody walking into somebody's living room who's like celebrating Christmas, and you're just like, no, none of this. Like, this is bullshit. This is foot appropriation. Like, full foot or get the fuck out. And then, like, somebody's like, okay, our family is full foot this year. Your fucking Christmas tree is just an upside down leg, like a giant foot, and all the ornaments hanging off the toes.
Oh, okay.
Everything
so like all the
smells-
decorations are
all
foot.
the food smells like feet. There's just like
That's
there's no snow decorations. It's all toenails. Just
What?
like full foot nightmare.
Okay.
I love it. Your dog has to wear little human foot slippers. I just have a foot vision right now. I'm tunnel visioning
gloves
feet.
that look like feet.
Yes, John, you're on board. You're in it. You're in the nightmare.
Joe suggests it sucks that Christmas is so tied to consumerism and family obligations that
Fair.
may not be wanted.
Fair.
On December 25th, everybody's okay.
Uh-oh.
On
You hesitated.
On December 25th, everybody's souls leave their body for 24 hours and are free to roam the earth and interact with other souls they see fit, as they see fit, sorry. Or you can opt out and just take a 24-hour nap, but there are no this is John speaking now. It sounds like there are no corporeal humans for 24 hours on December 25th. I wish your face was on camera. She just like, I like it. What? It's one day out of the Yule.
I don't like
weeks.
the. I don't like the. If I opt out, I go to bed for a day. Also,
No one can fuck with you. There's no people.
I like to have some autonomy on Christmas Day, please. Okay, listen. Yes, correct. It may not be the thing for some people, and they may want to become corporeal. Incorporeal. Excuse me. I am corporeal currently. We are corporeal.
Proof.
To become incorporeal.
Yeah.
Like, do you become a ghost for a day? That's fine. Go visit Ebenezer Scrooge and everything, and do your whole whatever you want to do.
Is he a ghost?
I don't care. No, he's not. But he's like Ghost Town. He's Ghost World. You know what I'm talking?
Ebenezer Scrooge's Ghost Town.
Or like he could he fucking. He's a planeswalker, and you're fucking in Magic the Gathering terms, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess
He's like the shittiest planeswalker
I
that
don't know.
exists in the game of Magic the Gathering, because he doesn't do anything. He just complains and wears a hat. No moves.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, some people can do that. I think that's fine. I think that's fun and interesting. And of course, anybody that wants to become a ghost on Christmas, it's a ghost. I'm fine in saying that. If you want to become a ghost on Christmas, you'll meet other people who also like doing that. So it's perfectly fine and great, and you'll all meet each other.
Yeah.
I will not become a ghost.
So you'll be unconscious.
No. I will be around. I'll be hanging out with you and
what
Mom.
happens to all the people who are ghosts?
They go fuck off.
Where are their bodies?
Who fucking cares?
But you
They're
can fuck
the
with
ones
them.
that-
You can fuck with them.
Yeah.
Crime. You steal their stuff.
Crime. Crime.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Eric suggests instead of a one-time Christmas bonus, workers should get full benefits, a recognized union, and a full communist utopia forever.
Whoa,
In
jeez.
other words, a very Marx Christmas. I mean, that's kind of where we're going anyway.
I think we did it accidentally.
Yep.
Crime. Sorry. It's really funny to me.
I like that, Eric. Thank you. Peter suggests multiple different types of Santas exist, so it is now an...
Start that over and go a little slower.
I
Go
don't-
slower. Just go slower.
Okay. I don't know if they're suggesting that or if they're saying that's already the case.
That's what I mean. Is like
Multiple different types of Santas exist. So it is now an...
That sounds like this. That sounds like this is true.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
So it is, it's also how I'm saying it.
Okay.
So it is now an honorary title. Their aesthetics and magical powers now differ to whatever region they cater to.
Ooh, that's very hot. Love that.
Yes. Any type of person can be a Santa. The Santa Claus. Right? Isn't that what that movie's about?
Is it?
An asshole becomes Santa.
I guess, but I was seeing it more as in like a try your best.
Okay, yeah,
Like-
sure. You can aspire to be a Santa.
Yeah.
Okay. The reindeer and sleigh setup also vary based on the changing terrain. I like that. Although you're flying, so I guess I don't know how much. Well, if he's got to land, can't land on a... I literally can't think of a place people live when you can't land.
A house? What?
Yeah, well, if he can land on a roof, I feel like he can land anywhere. You don't need like an ATV sleigh.
Yeah.
Do people live in lakes? Like in the lake?
I literally forgot what we're even talking about. I got really, really hung up on like there are a lot of Santas. That's already
Okay, well, I think that's basically the point.
Okay.
So, but he's also...
but regionally themed or whatever, or
Yes.
like powered up
Yes.
regionally.
Yeah.
I like that. I just love the idea of Christmas as a network, as like a working together and a almost like a UN of holidays.
I also don't remember North Pole. Like, did we fuck with Santa? Did we make him hot or something? Like,
I'm sure I either established that he's hot and or everybody in the North Pole is hot, or proposed that we make it so.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I don't
sure.
know. I don't know.
If I didn't, we should re-record that episode.
All right, Gary suggests wrapping paper is incredibly wasteful, but necessary so people can get excited about the presents under that tree.
Very, very true.
From now on,
Excited about this point. I like that.
Me too. From now on, presents are placed in a petri dish, and a brightly colored skin-like substance grows over it, hiding its contents within. This skin-like substance is edible and biodegradable.
Oh my God, bio-wrapping.
I fucking
love that.
I want some like wrapping bacon.
Okay, it's not bacon. It's
Well,
not gonna.
you could cook
Savory Mouth
You can
comes
cook it.
straight out with bacon-tasting wrapping paper.
It's literally it's like flesh, right? Or is
Doesn't
it a
mean it
plant?
can't taste
Is
like
it a
sugar.
plant?
It could grow crystals, John. You don't know. It could taste like sugar.
Okay, anyway, I want to.
Savory Mouth. Caitlin's frowning.
Does that also mean you have to like skin your gifts?
No, it's gonna
Because it's not
gonna
like,
be like
it's not
peeling
a creature. It's
no,
like,
but it'll be like gently peeling a bay leaf off the top of some creme brulee or something.
Okay.
Also, you would never do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like just a little kucha.
yeah.
Your wrapping will just come apart. It'll be like peeling
Okay.
a mini Baby Bell. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, the cheese.
Yeah, just
Cheese.
like pulling the wax off the cheese. Just a little blah.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
you got a big pile of wax that you can use for something else. You can make Christmas candles.
It's not wax. It's bio. Wax is not bio.
It's not wax.
I've had a full day of work. We're in the evening. I'm tired.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Christmas celebration.
Gabriel suggests Christmas. Santa is actually real. I don't fully understand the phrasing there. But Christmas, Santa is actually is real.
Fair.
You can ask for one thing every year, and you get price points that don't repeat from 10,000 to 500,000, like a game show. Santa, I'd like to cash in my $5,000 present. The contract is sealed.
like you build up like a what the fuck am I trying to-
Points?
Yeah. Like you build up points with Santa and you could spend them like, oh, I haven't gotten any gifts from you for 10 years. Can I turn in my
Oh, is that what it
coin?
is? Like if you
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. You can ask for one thing every year, and you get price points that don't repeat.
What the
I don't know what
fuck
don't
are they
repeat
talking about? Like, no offense to him.
Somebody gives you like coupons for free hugs. It's like I'll redeem the free hug coupons. Like I'll redeem the $5,000 coupon this year.
Oh. So you have like a booklet of points, Santa points.
Like when you're born?
Okay, yeah, I guess. And so it's like you have like 1,000
Give me the whole
points.
thing.
Okay, I want candy for Christmas, something really cheap. That's 1,000 points redeemable. I want a car. You have one car coupon that's 500,000 points or whatever, and then everything in between. And you have like different amounts of each. Maybe is that kind of a
Okay.
thing?
That sounds like it, but it's like you can only pick one every year, and you only have one of each.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so what did Caitlin say? Just repeat it because
She said you can only have one of every. You can only have one every year, and there's one of each value.
okay, like
Yeah.
from small to large, and you can only spend one each year.
Yes,
And we think that matches up with this point.
I think that's what Gabriel
Okay,
is saying.
hopefully yes. 'Cause
Gabriel's
that sounds good.
Gabriel's very active in the Discord, so I'm sure they will let me know.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So I think
I do like that now that I'm understanding it more. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I do like the very, very, very weird notion of a baby being born and then getting slapped with a Christmas booklet of coupons.
But how old?
how
like-
old are you to spend it?
Yeah, because like
It'll
that's some
sit there.
responsibility.
It'll sit there until you literally like know to turn it in.
Okay.
Nobody can spend it in your place.
Point values 1 to 1,000 till you're 18. Then you get 1,000 to 500,000.
Sick. Love. Great. Great. And everything before then is like chocolate or beans or whatever teens have.
Whatever fucking kids like.
Beans.
Rats and beans.
I know most teenagers are just like, can't wait for my Christmas rats, my Christmas beans.
Mom makes the best Christmas bean. Okay.
It's like, no, fuck you, Alex. My mom makes the best Christmas bean. We're at our points now.
Efficiency improvements. You kicked my camera.
I did? Oh, shit. Is it lined up? Okay.
It's fine.
I don't know if it's
This
it's
video
more
thing
efficient.
still feels weird. I'm not used to it yet.
It's fine. I mean, I don't know if it's more efficient. Who knows? Oh, yeah.
Well, we have our vaults for Christmas decorations. You don't have to get a tree every year. We have the tree corner.
I think that's very
Tree
big.
Place.
It's called Tree Place.
Yeah.
It is very, very good. And I think it improves the quality of life at home.
Oh, and our whole fucking shopping thing where everyone has their 2 weeks a year.
Christmas.com.
Yeah. Yeah, that's much more efficient. Aesthetic improvements. We have the themes, the 4 years out themes or motifs. Or we have themes that have motifs.
This fucking episode.
I'm learning.
Yes.
Pumpkin spice gingerbread.
Do you understand the difference sort of between a theme and a motif,
Yeah.
even though I don't have the words for it?
I think so. A motif is part of a theme.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fucking get it.
Short-term and long-term benefits.
Also, it's Yule, baby. Right? We're saying it's big Yule, where it's
What?
like a long period of time versus
Yeah.
just.
Oh,
being
yeah.
Christmas.
You're right. It's a couple weeks.
It's Yule.
I'm supposed to know that it's Yule, baby means Christmas lasts 2 weeks now?
Yes.
Okay.
People, and that also means that people. This is great. I didn't even think of this when we wrote the point down. People aren't like Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, like whatever your thing is. People are just like
Yule!
Yes, like song.
Like
so
song.
you can just be like Yule, and people are like Yule, and then everybody's just saying that all the time, and it almost sounds like people are booing something, but it's not. It's just it's people being like like Ewa, like I see you. Yeah.
Right. Short-term and long-term benefits. Short-term, I think.
You always can somehow conceptualize this 10 times as fast as I can. I literally try and like see the entire scope of the episode, and you're already like, yes, I know that this thing is this. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that? Go ahead, though.
I think short-term, this coming Christmas, now that we've implemented this, is going to be easier to deal with. You can get your shopping done in the time that you're supposed to. You already have the tree. Your decorations are all made of flesh. Your presents are going to wrap. I know, I'm just kidding. Your presents are going to wrap themselves in their bio wrappers.
I do love that.
Like, it's your prep for Christmas is a little easier.
Yeah.
Long-term benefits, I think internationally we're going to have better relationships because we have Christmas games.
Yeah,
right?
which is
Christmas
essentially like we
bake-off.
sort of soft talked about that as being like a
You hit my
Christmas.
camera again.
Sorry, like a holiday UN.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I don't mind if you hit my camera. I'm just. Yeah. So, better name.
Do you want me to go first or do you want me to go second? Because all of mine are really special and very confusing.
Both of mine are dumb. So I'll do mine first, and then you can.
Okay.
So I had Old English Yule, right? Like Yule is the period of December, January.
Yuletide, Yule.
It was spelled, and I know this is sort of the phonetic spelling, so I don't know how it was actually spelled. But the way it was spelled on fucking Wikipedia was Geola. No idea how to pronounce that. But
Okay, Gula.
or Geola or something, Geola. And I kind of like Geola because it sort of encompasses this like international celebration
Like,
sort of thing.
like geography.
Like geology. And then my other
I don't hate that. I'm just kind of like
my other one was Sevig. It gives backwards. And it sounds Nordic and cool. And that's
it
that-
does. I was literally going to ask you, is that Nordic or
has like a
Scandinavian?
cool air of lore is what I wrote.
Are you ready for mine?
Remember, this is going to have to be a .com where we buy all our gifts too.
That makes this so much weirder.
Okay.
Okay, my first one. Green Needles Worldwide.
That's Christmas.
That's Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's non-denominational. Harks back to nature.
Okay.
Super, super fucking like
Medical.
big. Yeah. No, not medical.
Okay, I hear needles. I'm thinking medical.
Well, we could call it Green Leaves Worldwide. Does that work better?
That's pretty.
Okay, I'm actually going to change it. I'm going to do Green Leaves Worldwide.
Yeah, now it's weed. Now it's just full weed. As
I mean,
Caitlin pointed out.
better than medical. Oh, I'm not even allowed to change this apparently. Did I turn off editing? Oh, I don't have internet, so I can't change it.
I don't think you need to change it. It's fine.
Green Leaves Worldwide.
Yeah.
My second one, which I don't exactly, it came from candy canes, sort of, but it's different, and I don't know how to explain it, but it vibed really well with me, is Pepper Moon.
Yo, okay.
It's interesting, and
Yeah.
it's different, and it gives a little spice and flair and feeling What do you do?
My mouth started watering.
Oh.
Like I started thinking of like
John, like just.
started thinking of like yeah, savory mouth, I guess. I started thinking about like Christmas sweets and like fun times.
right. When
Yeah.
you think of Pepper Moon, it
I honestly
sounds
just started tasting ham.
yeah, and it sounds enough like peppermint that it does the effect of all of these things. It just makes you like think of it.
Yeah.
It feels really good. So I'm glad you like it. That's maybe the biggest contender.
I like Pepper Moon.
The last one I have is by far the worst, and I have no idea how it connects, but I wrote it down and it made me like out loud laugh when I was writing my points.
Okay.
Which is Long Watery Weekend. It doesn't even make you laugh. It's just like it's so bad.
Watery. Why?
I was thinking of like snow melting and then this like and
That's not
turning
good
it
for
into
Christmas.
turning it into Yule, and it was just like, what if it's this?
The long
I had a very-
watery weekend.
I was like 9 years old.
That sounds
writing
like
this point
spring
down.
break. Is the long watery weekend.
Yo. Let's put it there.
Okay.
We'll save it for
Yeah.
when we do Spring Break 2.0. Long Watery Weekend.
But peppermoon.com. I'm all in.
You love it?
I love it, yeah.
But also not just saying the .com, just Peppermoon.
no, yes, but you want to buy gifts, you go to peppermoon.com.
Peppermoon.com.
Okay.
I'm glad you like it.
Brand
Peppermoon
ambassador.
feels good.
I like it a lot.
Mine are a little fucked up.
Okay, well, I have my tournament, so
Oh, great. You did one. I didn't even realize.
I did one.
We're at an hour and 3 minutes. We're making great time. I think this is going to be good.
Hey, thanks for episode 100. You guys.
Yeah, we
Thank
didn't
you.
even say that in episode 100. Yeah, baby, we didn't even say that in episode 100.
You can't hear our effects. We're just yelling.
Wait, John, don't say anything.
Oh, we're waiting for the camera.
To not say anything.
I don't think any.
You were
of the-
supposed to wait until
I
I
don't
did.
think any of the cameras can see you.
This is better.
Anyway,
That actually hurt my throat so much more than I expected.
Will
it
stood
to.
up and yelled.
You're not supposed to tell them it's supposed to be a gift for the video.
No, we already had our secret.
Oh, that's true. We did have it.
We had a secret again.
You don't know what it is unless you see the fucking video.
Okay, so brand ambassadors.
Yeah. So, bun the chimney, old Saint Nick. That's how the thing goes. It's a song. It's a Christmas. It's a Christmas song. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In the lore, he is old Saint Nick.
Yeah.
We're rebranding. He's young Saint Nick.
Okay, he's still a saint.
I mean, yeah, you fuck.
What about young Mr. Nick? Like,
No.
okay, young Dr. Nick? No, we don't. Okay, it's just young Saint
Of
Nick.
course he's a saint. That's hot. Saints are very, very hot. Take it from me.
Okay, young Saint Nick.
Young Saint Nick. The second one is a little more of a whatever this hand motion is.
Watery.
Michael the skeleton, who is like a close relative of Jack Skellington, or I wrote Jack Skellington friend. So Michael the skeleton is like listen to me. Hold on.
Why does Jack have a last name and Michael doesn't?
Because Jack Skellington is very, very lanky in a way that is very, very
Jarring.
jarring, unnerving. Like,
Yeah.
yes, he's celebrating Christmas or like trying to make a thing, whatever that fucking movie was about. I don't even remember. But he still is like terrifying to look at for too long.
Yeah, he's hard to look at.
I think Michael the skeleton is far shorter. Okay, he leans more into like Undertale looks. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like cute skeleton vibe, and he's like
A short skeleton is not less scary than a tall skeleton. There's still... What are you talking about?
I think that I thought that. I think that I do think that.
Okay. Like, a skeleton in like a hoodie and jeans is less scary.
Well,
maybe.
that's sort of where I was
Like,
going. Is that it's like Michael the skeleton is like more relaxed and like
Okay.
not all about like taking over Christmas. He's just like, hello, like I love Christmas. My name is Michael.
I brought 4 pumpkin spice lattes. Let's sit down.
And also gingerbread, because they're both different and people like different versions of holiday treats. And gingerbread and pumpkin spice are not the same. I'm Michael the skeleton, and I'm also a sweet guy.
I just learned about speculoos.
John, that's cookie butter.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yes. That's also important to establish. I didn't actually mean to hit the delay there. That was weird.
That was amazing.
I wanted to establish speculoos, gingerbread, pumpkin spice. They're all different. Yes, they're spicy sweet, but they're all different.
Speculoos is graham crackers. Okay. Anyway, we're off topic.
It's not graham crackers.
I like Michael the Skeleton
Thank you.
I think
I have one more.
better than young Saint Nick so
Okay.
far.
This is my last one. Is Rudolph, but when you've heard of Rudolph, and we've all heard of Rudolph forever now, he's got to be older now, so he's old, buff, thick, old. I wrote old twice, so apparently he's very old. But he's buff and he's thick and he's Rudolph.
But is he like anthropomorphic or he's still just
Sure.
a deer?
No, I mean, like literally, it could be either, as long as he turns the camera and also speaks.
Have you
Most
heard
important.
what reindeer sound like?
It's like 80% donkey, right? Like super
I think,
loud.
Yeah, it's like a wild.
It's a wild.
It's a
wild creature.
What sound do donkeys make?
Like
No, but what's the word? You know, cows go moo.
donkeys go hee haw.
Yeah, that's right. Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Yeah, I think reindeer are like only he, and I think it's way louder.
That's it. I'm not gonna look it up to confirm. I made it up.
Sounds like a frisbee.
I'm so tired. All right. Can I do the can I do the I'm hearing like a whistle tone in my head for reindeer.
Fine. Like that's not what it is. But
Yes, Caitlin has a question.
Caitlin has a question.
Shed their antlers in winter.
Reindeer shed their antlers in the winter.
All of Santa's reindeer have to be women.
All of Santa's reindeer have to be women.
Shed their antlers in the winter. So
Wait, why do Santa's reindeer have to be women?
They all have antlers in all the pictures.
I thought-
in all the movies.
Oh, as in the men.
Boys don't have antlers in the winter. Girls do have.
Boys don't have antlers in the winter.
Oh, and girls do.
Rudolph's a buff woman with a Mariah Carey whistle voice.
Okay, Caitlin just said the sentence. Rudolph is a buff woman with a Mariah Carey whistle tone voice.
I don't think Caitlin is wrong.
I don't think she is. I think she
I
might,
think
she
this
might
is
see
correct.
through the code here.
I think that this is the vision.
Okay. Well, let's do my tournament
Absolutely.
up against buff female Rudolph with whistle tone
Oh
singing.
my god, it sounds so hot. Like I already see the fan art
Someone
of like
yeah.
a buff woman, Rudolph,
Okay.
Mariah Carey. Also Mariah Carey's shirt. Like loose, like nighty tier where it's like down to his knees. Her knees, excuse me. Yes, a booby shirt.
Where's a reindeer's knees?
Below.
Listen, we're not ready.
Down.
Okay. The quote tournament, if you haven't listened to the podcast before, I have quotes from people. We'll rate the quotes, and that's how we will determine eventually.
John's half of
My
the
brand
brand
ambassador
ambassador. So
suggestion.
his vote for brand ambassador is a tournament bracket, and mine
So,
is these three.
These are the
awful
first
ones.
two quotes up against each other. A good.
We're at 110, just so you know.
Okay. What do I do with that? Do I go fast?
No. I'm just saying we're making. It's
fine.
like a longer.
We're doing good. A good conscience is a continual Christmas. Versus, you don't seem to care. The next one is, the two most joyous times of the year are Christmas morning and the end of school.
It's like written by a 10-year-old boy.
It was so hard to find quotes
I
about
can't
Christmas that aren't from the Bible or clergy. Like,
Dude, you should have done a clergy bracket. That would have been so funny.
nah, but
Also very boring and not what I would want to do.
Yeah.
But it's fun to say out loud.
And I-
The words clergy bracket.
I also, every time I do this, I worry about whether the people I'm choosing are problematic. And with the clergy, my
Oh.
hit rate is
pretty big.
Yeah.
Give me the first one more time. I'm choosing it.
a good conscience is a continual Christmas.
It's like it's so weird, but fine.
Okay, so the one that was the two most joyous times of the year are Christmas morning and the end of school. That was Alice Cooper that you've eliminated. The thing about Christmas is that it almost doesn't matter what mood you're in or what kind of a year you've had. It's a fresh start. Versus...
That's New Year's Day, you fucking dingus.
Versus there's something about a Christmas sweater that will always make me laugh.
Oh, my God. These quotes. I like the second one. Also sounds like it was written by a 10-year-old.
Well, you've
Not to be rude.
You've
I liked
eliminated Kelly Clarkson.
She said what?
She said the thing about Christmas is that it almost doesn't matter what mood you're in or what kind of a year you've had. It's a fresh start.
That's not true, though. That's New Year's. Christmas is not a fresh start.
Christmas is subjective.
Nobody is their normal self on Christmas, like 100%.
Yeah, because they're all ghosts now.
They're all ghosts. They're somewhere snowy that they aren't normally,
Yeah.
etc. It's different.
This one is probably my favorite. I started wearing UGG when I was like 13 or 14 in high school, and my mom got me a pair for Christmas one year.
That's not a quote. That's not anything, John.
Versus, making your Christmas cake in September is perfect, as too fresh a cake crumbles when cut.
That's a lie. Who the fuck is making a Christmas cake 2 months in advance?
Well, Caitlin...
3 months.
Caitlin bakes, so...
Like a fruitcake.
3 months in advance?
I made a fruitcake.
Oh, but she's saying that that's a thing with fruitcakes.
No, it's not. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I don't know.
I have headphones on. I can't hear a word you're saying.
She says no, that's not true.
Okay. Well, someone says it's true.
That quote is gone, because fuck it.
That was Mary Berry. I feel like none of us can say
Oh,
that Mary Berry is
shit.
wrong.
You have to age a fruitcake.
You have to age a fruitcake?
No, maybe.
Maybe.
Listen,
Maybe you have to age a fruitcake.
I'm not a baker. I doth protest that she is wrong. I think that shit is bullshit.
So we're going with I started wearing UGG when
Yeah.
I was like 13 or
Fuck yeah.
14 in high school. Okay.
Because who the fuck said that?
This quote starts, "Pfft, I hate Christmas Day. It's for children and families, not for people like me."
The devil?
Versus, Christmas to a child is the first terrible proof that to travel hopefully is better than to arrive. The journey's better than the destination.
I get it. It's just fucking huge, dude.
I
That's
put the
a
two
fucking,
pessimistic ones together.
Yeah, that's a fucking quarry. That's like the image that second one gave
okay.
to me.
Just a pit.
Yeah, just a pit.
Okay.
A big pit.
So,
I think what was the first one? Just a smidgen?
I hate Christmas
Yeah,
Day.
yeah.
It's for children and families.
That one is going, because that one is like not just sad, but like rude. That one's rude.
That was Karl Lagerfeld. And if you don't know who that is, just look. I don't know who he is either, but look at a picture of him. He's exactly the person that would say that. He looks exactly like the person that
Like
would say that.
Curmudgeon?
He's just like,
Curmudgeon International?
he looks like he is far too cool. Like old-fashioned man.
Oh, I know who Karl Lagerfeld is.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
of
his name
course
wrong,
he
yeah.
said that.
Yeah. So
Goodbye.
okay, goodbye. All right, so we're in the semifinals. A good conscience is a continual Christmas versus there's something about a Christmas sweater that will always make me laugh.
That one is goodbye, because that's like whatever.
Yeah, that
to
was
me.
Kristen Wiig.
Oh,
You've
I
eliminated
really like Kristen Wiig though.
Kristen. Me too. You called her a baby earlier. I started wearing UGG when I was like 13 or 14 in high school, and my mom got me a pair for Christmas one year. Versus Christmas to a child is the first
Yeah,
terrible
get rid of that
proof.
one. Get rid of the child one.
That was Stephen Fry.
Yeah. Bah humbug.
A good conscience is a continual Christmas versus I started wearing UGG.
Ugg is the winner for sure, because it's so fucking crazy.
Right, so a good conscience is a continual Christmas was Benjamin Franklin.
Oh
And you have ended up with Tom Brady.
no, Sean. Why do you keep fucking doing this?
He got
to
Jeff
me?
Bezos last week, and he gets
Oh
Tom Brady this
My
week.
God,
He's
John-
the quarterback. What?
John,
Call it UGG.
I don't know why he called it UGG.
because he's a fucking idiot.
And who? That's maybe been a typo. I don't know.
John, you made me choose Tom Brady. You made me choose Jeff Bezos. Shut up. You made me choose Banksy one week. 'Cause
I
you're
had-
a fucking trickster.
I had Kristen Wiig and Mary Berry in this list. Also, you didn't
Can
pick them.
we? Can we backtrack and just swipe it for Benjamin Franklin? Is he problematic?
Fuck, everyone was problematic back then.
Okay, Ben Franklin, at least more than Tom Brady.
Okay. Either way, we're not choosing them. We're choosing Michael the Skeleton.
Or Buff
No, it's Michael
Femme
the
Rudolph.
Oh, I like Michael the Skeleton better personally, but only because he sounds more friendly.
John's afraid of getting beat up by Rudolph. What's going on.
Actually, reindeer are kind of scary.
Are they?
Well, they're like horses with giant weapons on their heads.
So hot. Oh my fucking God.
Okay.
So hot.
The face of the feminist revolution.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Feminist Rudolph, I think it has to be it.
Caitlin just said Rudolph is the face of the feminist revolution. Which I love. I love the idea of Rudolph being the brand ambassador, but literally like branded like really, really like hardcore like communist look.
Okay.
Like vibe.
Communist
like,
propaganda.
Yeah, like
Rudolph.
not propaganda is the word I'm looking for. Not necessarily
I'm
communist,
just
but
thinking
just
about aesthetic.
yeah. Just propaganda. Like Rudolph.
Yeah. Cool.
Buff, hot, titted, beautiful, fucking Rudolph.
Okay.
Old, buff, thick, old. When I was writing all my notes, it was so cold that I couldn't type correctly. There's so many spelling mistakes that I'm not changing because they're really funny.
Okay.
And I look crazy.
I want to thank Jack Davenport, who suggested Christmas.
Thank you very much. Very good suggestion.
Yes, it's a very good suggestion.
I can't believe this is our 100th episode.
Fucking 100th episode. Also, Michael Interrante suggested Christmas decorations, which we've sort of worked into here.
Yes.
So thank you as well for that suggestion.
Thank you.
And if you want to send us topic suggestions, you can get to us on Twitter at 2pointoh podcast. You can send us an email, 2pointohpodcast@gmail.com. Also, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/2pointoh podcast. There will be bonus content there. We do a bonus episode every week now. It's like shorter. We play games.
15
and
to
do
20
weird
minutes.
shit.
Yeah, and it's like weirder. It's like more game.
And
You said all of that. I just repeated it.
Any amount you contribute to the Patreon, any amount of money will get you access to the bonus audio content and to the Discord. And then there's certain tiers where you can talk to us on the Discord.
You keep gesturing to me as though I remember to say all these things, and I don't.
No, I just need a face to point at, so that's what I'm doing. You're the surrogate.
Proxy?
Okay. I was going to use surrogate. You're the proxy for the audience right now. Yes. You telling me to talk to the camera?
That's John saying that check out pointing the camera.
Check out the Patreon.
Pointing the camera, and I'm John right now. Check out the Patreon. Make sure to click and subscribe and do big on the big bucks for us, and maybe a little bit. That's okay. Also from John. Bye. Anything you want to say?
Thank you so much. It's like when we did the snakes.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody.
No.
Episode 100.
No. Yule.
So should Soldier Boy be our brand ambassador?
Is that what the song? Is that song?
Yeah.
That's what it was. So, Wobbly Yule. I sound fucking foolish. Good night, everybody. I don't want to stop recording because we're on video. Good night. Or good day. Or great day.
Good night.
Thanks. Good night. Good day, everybody. Happy holidays.